So just yesterday, I saw a comment where someone said something so interesting. They said, I never thought in my life I would see a female Ulysses. And I was taken back by that regarding the adventures. And so I went back into the archives. I looked it up and I'm like, damn, that took me back to grade school. You know, when you're learning about these adventurers, you know, in these ancient days. And I thought about it, and that's when, you know, like I put two and two together this morning, and I was like, divine creator doesn't want me to be quiet, because that's not my nature to just let someone intimidate me or attempt to intimidate me. Yes, these things feel intimidating. They feel scary because it's like, I just wanted to pick up my furniture and leave you in peace. Hey guys, welcome to Incredible Adventures TV. I am here on this channel filming for the viewers some of my travels. Everyone calls me ES. I arrived here in Kenya, I think maybe in February, the first time. And then I left and went to Ghana and came back. But before coming to Kenya, I never actually anticipated coming because it just wasn't on my radar whatsoever. But I had this friend, I still have this friend. I'm not gonna name his name. All names will be omitted. He didn't ask for this. So we have become, I guess you can call us associates, friends of the channel who send messages of encouragement. You know, they want me to come to their countries and things like that. And so I become, you know, like associates with these people. We stay in contact. Hello, everything's going well. Needing support, you know, so on and so forth. So I remained in contact with him. But then I also had someone else who was encouraging me to come to Kenya, pressing me for months once they saw that I was dealing with a divorce situation. And I still didn't really want to come. You know, I needed to go to other countries just to kind of sit alone. And I honestly, I feel like I should have just maintained that. Interesting, because yesterday I just said, well, let me sleep on it. So I slept on it and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to do this. So when I was a little girl, my mother would say to me, if ever anyone tries to come and talk to you in secret and tell you don't say this or don't tell anyone this or that, or try to threaten you behind the scenes, you must speak. So she was really pressing me, like regarding any type of abuse around me, that I needed to use my mouth to speak up and say something. And in my life, that actually happened once, where someone tried something and I removed, like I shook and moved, and I opened my mouth. Yeah. And so I have always carried that. If someone tries to come to me in a secret way and tries to intimidate me or make me afraid or try to like challenge me, you know, I have to speak out, because what do I have here in Kenya? I have no one, absolutely no one but my divine creator leading me. And that's how I live my life. I'm not living my life to cause problems with anyone. In this video, I'm going to share some things that have been shared with me when I'm just trying to get things done. So the reason for this video is to not call out names, but I want to call out a very hard situation that I'm currently dealing with that is very heartbreaking for me. Only because I would consider myself a problem solver. In my mind, I want to say the right things. I want to do the right thing to make everyone okay and safe and sound. And one of those things that I realized that I needed to do when I was staying with someone else was to find my own place. Of course, we were filming different apartments and things like that, and we were going to continue that content even when I found my own place. But for some reason, that person got amnesia and just made it as if I was deceiving them. And so that was one thing that took me back, like, so I can't find my own place. And let me share something with you all. The truth about why I decided to find my own place as soon as possible, because I was dealing with some issues inside of the home that were giving me anxiety. I don't like it when people are yelling at me. I don't like it when people are screaming. Like, let's just talk about it. And unfortunately, I was not given an opportunity to ever reason with the person. Instead, I was getting threats. Now, let me share something with you that I think was quite interesting. So remember the guy that I was telling you about? It's so sad because it's almost like, because of his presence, mind you, he's in America working. All of this is cyberly. He'll come to this place sometimes, maybe take us out, take me out, but he has taken this person out before, fed us, but for some reason this person didn't like him because of him being too busy. You know, when someone's making a lot of money in the world, they're busy. I don't mind it, especially if you're spending it on me. The Kenyan people need to know what I'm dealing with in their country, not by a Kenyan though. And it's hurtful to me because this is the reason why I was preparing to leave. Now, just to offer a little context to the text messages that I'm going to share with you, this was all shared with me after. Okay, so guys, remember I did a video where at the end of the video I said, hey guys, I'm looking for my own apartment, you know, this and that. Like everybody knew this, even the parties involved, that I was looking for a new place on my own. But because I didn't go through them, it became like I'm a snake. And so this is when all of the name calling started coming, you know, and I was just kind of really shocked by that. So what happened was, you guys remember when I was having a visa issue and we went away to Tanzania, I didn't ask to go to Tanzania. I thought my visa was okay. This person voluntarily said, come with me. I don't want to go alone. Come with me. I'll take care of it. But then you're sending texts like this a week and a half later, as if I begged you to take me places, as if I begged you to come to this country. And it's hurtful because I'm just like, I didn't ask for these things. You said, let's do this. And I said, well, because I could have just stayed at the house. I wanted to. I'm not like one of these people that needs other people. I can get my own apartment. I can get my own way around this world, as I've always been doing. So while we're in Tanzania, this is what I'm dealing with, where they get so upset with me about my friend who is in another country working. And because I'm talking to him, because I choose to talk to him, because I like his personality, he's very calm, unproblematic. He was being accused of so many different things. And so I had to take a step back, like, am I dealing with a manipulator? And so I said, you know what, how about this? I don't get paid to a certain time. Let's maybe see if I can get myself my own little apartment. And so that's what that was all about. And so he helped me find an apartment as soon as possible. It's not a freaking high rise, but I'm appreciative because he found it for me. I just put money down. I just put money down yesterday. I just signed a lease yesterday. So in all of these texts that she's sending, it's as if like everything is about him, when all he has done was support me to remove myself from the equation of someone constantly yelling at me. So that was that.
Get it because you don't see it.
I don't see it. You're
you
right.
Not see. You just set in a one-track mind, and then you're defending your emotion, and you don't give a damn about somebody else's emotion.
I'm so sorry about that. I did not.
That you make me look bad in somebody else's
I am
eyes.
so sorry that I made you look bad.
No, you don't see
I
that.
didn't know. I didn't know.
And I came taking you. You said it's gonna work out, and I said, "Are you sure?"
Sis, I told you to give me a day.
Off a day.
I told you to give me a day.
And there I go, I suck all of the
Sis,
program.
you wanted it to work according to your own program, but you had to give me time. Please, stop. This is not necessary.
You have got to see when someone fighting for you.
Okay.
At some point in this life,
you're right.
Before you checked out,
okay,
you have got to see that maybe one person on this earth give a damn about you.
You're right.
And that's what you're not seeing.
I'm very, very selfish.
So you've got to see that.
Okay.
That maybe one person care about you, will jump over the bridge for you. And not just telling you words and actually not coming through.
I understand.
You have to see that.
I'm seeing
it. You have to see that I care about you.
I know you do. I know you do.
You think I like that shit that guy did? Sister, you're a woman.
Sis, can we please drop it? I don't like all of this.
Get that unit.
We all do, but maybe
I
it wasn't
so angry that I'm telling you, sister, if I have the extra funds,
don't worry about it. You are fighting for me, but at the same time, sis, it might have been destined. I mean, at the end of the day, sis, I can't be under your authority.
That's why sometimes when you don't feel like being bothered, I'm studying your energy.
It's not about not being bothered. I don't need to talk all day. I need to think and strategize my life, sis.
Okay, so what all of that yelling was about was basically she was upset because I lost an apartment, because he was going to get me an apartment next door, help me get that apartment next door. But he revealed to me that he didn't like her because she was always, you know, kind of loud and stuff like that. And so with it, I told her, give me 24 hours. And so I didn't respond in 24 hours because I didn't receive any money. He didn't want me to have that apartment. So instead of her just leaving it, she took it personally. So when we traveled to Tanzania, then it all comes out. She's yelling at me, talking about, you embarrassed me. I was really fighting for you for that apartment, you know, the one next door to her. And I'm just thinking to myself, but I would have to put up with this. And so that's when we were on our way back. She was giving me the silent treatment the whole time, making it seem as if I begged her to take me there. Like, I know people in Tanzania. I've been there. As a matter of fact, we gonna go back. But anyways, so we get back and I'm feeling the pressure of people. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna find a place. So let's go back to, he finds me this place. So for these weeks, the woman that has been handling the apartment is pregnant, like on her final day. She has had the baby, by the way. So she's in her final day. So it's hard for us to kind of like get everything done with the paperwork and all. And then so a week after I had already announced to the public as well as her that, yeah, I found my own place, this and that. She finally shares how she really feels about it, that she starts saying all these mean, now mind you, she's saying these things to me. She's projecting hurtful words to me.
Sis, no.
No, we don't want here.
What are you talking about?
No,
You call it.
No, you were wrong.
I'm not wrong for
You
anything.
were wrong because every little thing they share with you, and at the same time you move shady.
I don't move like
And
this.
it's because you're a Sagittarius. You move shady. It was a shady move.
I don't move like
You never even said anything till you right now. I don't want you to know.
I don't move.
What? How are you gonna call me your friend?
I don't move like.
How the hell are you gonna call me your friend?
I don't move like.
And you're right here inside of the same house and talk about the
my personality type doesn't move like this.
sister. It was wrong of you. You know it was wrong.
There's
you were wrong.
Okay.
You just sit here and say, hey sister, I was on the road a while ago and we see one apartment around here. I mean, you know what? This thing never work with it. I mean, I say,
It didn't.
No.
It didn't work like that. That's why my conscience is clear. You keep crying.
No, you still didn't say anything to me. You said
I did tell you.
Wait, that's what I asked you what you gonna say.
I said, sis, I
sent you a message early when I got back. I said, sis.
No, I got a message dropping me right next door. Just cut it out.
Exactly.
You can't. Bad communication.
You can't control.
It's bad communication.
Okay.
You just can't call it what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Accept it for what it is.
Okay.
You make moves and you do it shady. And that's not a good way to be in a relationship with people. It's shady move. It's corrupted move. It's like, I'm trying to prove a point. I'm going to do this.
No.
You're sneaky. No. It was sneaky. That's the word. Sneaky.
No, what it is I don't do this.
No, it's sneaky.
I don't have to ask anyone for permission.
It's still sneaky.
Sis, okay, I'm going to work.
I'm going sneaky move.
I'm going to work.
You live bad. You know that in Jamaica we are saying you live bad. It was bad living. Call it what it is. You live bad.
When I tell you I have never in my life been called so many names, like damn, like the internet even has had their time with me calling me all kinds of names, but this woman, like, I'm like, you feel like this because I found my own place. And so that was surprising to me. This same day, right after she's going off on me, I said, you know what, I need to record this. Normally I do not record my friends, but in this situation I realized she's not a friend. I need to show someone what I've been putting up with, and I will hold this if she keeps doing this thing. I don't want this mess. But if you want to take me on that adventure of good versus not so good, or darkness versus light, this is what it looks like. So she's just going on and on and on and on and on. And then at the end, you're going to hear what really offended her.
No, it's sneaky.
I don't have to ask anyone for permission.
It's still sneaky.
Sis, okay, I'm going to
work. I'm going to
I'm going to work.
You live bad. You know that in Jamaica, we say you live bad. It was bad living. Call it what it is. You live bad. You act like say me you're married in here, you sleep out with one man.
Are you done?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Bad living. It's bad living, not a good living.
Mm-hmm.
You man need to be having a conversation on how to live better.
You can't tell me how to live better on earth.
And you need to live better on the earth.
So you're telling me that I'm shady for making my own decisions?
No, I'm not. No, you are misapplied information.
What are you talking about? Sis.
You are misapplying information. It was shady of you to anytime. And it's a shade. You know what the definition of a shade is? It's not in life.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. All of this is uncalled for.
No, it's not uncalled for. You hurt my feelings. How are you gonna explain how my feelings hurt?
I'm sorry for hurting.
No, you always do.
Sis, I'm gonna go to work now, okay?
No, you hurt my feelings.
All right.
You hurt my feelings. And maybe that's why you didn't want to say anything. My man got me the apartment.
Sis, you're too invested emotionally. Please stop.
That is probably that's the reason why my man got me the apartment. That's why I didn't want to say anything.
Please stop. Stop.
No, you need to hear. No, easier. Didn't want to. I'll choose your man. Oh my God! You know who's your man over me?
What?
You know who's your man over me?
What?
You know who's your man over me? The feelings is hurt, okay?
Sis, why all of this? What? Okay. It shocked me. And I'm going to keep replaying it over and over and over and over again so that you guys know why maybe this all happened and why I left that very same day. I packed my ish and I got out because when I went after her to reason with her and to talk with her, she locked herself in the room and I never heard from her again. But I did receive those text messages. And so I'm just like, okay, we got all this, what you're feeling about me. Okay, I'm just this terrible person. You did all these great things for me. You're the one who told me to go to the gym, which is a damn lie. I asked her if she had a gym and that I would like to go. I need a real gym. And it was one right downstairs. I made myself go every single day because I wanted to work out. That was my plan, you know, and it's like she's taking credit for all of this stuff. Like she's been so good to me. When I tell you, and I stood there in the kitchen saying, sis, you're so upset and you haven't even allowed me the opportunity to say a proper thank you. I'm not this classless person, but this is what she has definitely attempted to paint back my way. And I'm like, first of all, like, who are you? Like, what are you doing? I pack my things and I sleep overnight. I couldn't even sleep that whole night because I just couldn't believe just the pressure that I have been put under because I want to move. I can't deal with all of that forever. Like, why? And there's no one there, no friends to say this woman, you know, needs support in some way or another. Or all it is people coming at me talking about, well, two strong women and your egos. And I'm like, y'all don't see what I'm dealing with. And so she's sending messages to all the mutual friends about whatever, I don't know, probably the same messages because those so-called friends were holding those messages and sending them to me. All I want to do at this point is wait for 2 weeks for me to get paid so that I can go get my furniture. So I sent her a text message and I don't think she ever saw it, but I sent this woman a text message the morning that I have my bags packed and I say such and such, I've decided to take off. You've been a wonderful host. Thank you. But this is what I'm going to do. See, I'm thinking that I'm dealing with a rational person here. I just wanted her to know, but that I've taken a suitcase because I have too many clothes, but I'm going to get it back to you when I come back to return, you know, when I come back to pick up my bed and my plants. You know, I bought those things and I felt attached to them and they felt very valuable for me. And I was very under her influence because I thought she had style, especially here in Kenya. She knew what to do. So I valued these things. And I'm like, this woman behaved as if I didn't value her. And so it was just really strange to me. And so I sent her this text, but I never get a response. And so I took a snapshot of it. So we move forward. 2 weeks go by. And so I was speaking with my friend, and I told him, I said, I don't know really what to do. I still have a key. I told her also that I would return the key because, I mean, I'm paying rent. Like, why can I not come in? And so I decide, that's a train passing by, guys. Oh, I get to see it this way. Cool. Let me, okay, maybe not right now. Okay. So I let her know 2 weeks. So I get paid. And so a day after I get paid, I look at the messages and I realize she's not messaging. So I spoke with my friend and he suggested that I write a letter and send it through courier to go through security, let them know, like give her the letter so that she sees that I'm going to come and pick up the furniture the next day at this time, so that it will be seamless, because we don't know what she's feeling, what she's thinking. She's blocked me, I guess. So the security takes the letter to her, and I'm feeling highly optimistic because I'm like, finally, I get to put this behind me. I don't want to be in her way because I'm this bad person. So let me just I'm like really looking at myself like, damn, how do I be meeting these people? Like, what am I doing that's hurting these people so much? Did you give her the doc?
Yeah.
Everything okay? She understands?
But she said you're not allowed to come.
But I'm allowed to get my things though, right?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Do I need to bring the police?
She told me that you're not allowed here.
I understand.
But I give her. Yeah, I've handed over.
She can't just keep my things.
Yeah.
Is she allowed to keep my things?
She's not allowed to.
So what do I need to do to get my things?
You'll go to the office.
Okay. Is it okay?
Okay, let me write the register for you there.
Okay. All right. So I've just been informed that she's not allowing me to come through, but yet she has my things inside. Okay, so later on, I received finally a text message from the said person, and it was I could feel all the venom, and she sends all of this stuff. I'm gonna omit the names. This is what she sent to me. And I was shaking because I was so confused. Because in my mind, a rational person would just, hey, maybe send a text message and say, hey, I got the letter. Y'all need to be on time. Come get your stuff. But I didn't get that. I got all this other stuff, basically, and that I need to seek legal representation, I guess. And I'm just like, why are you dragging us into that? Like, what did I do to you? I love this sister. I loved her. I grew to love this woman. And and admire her strength. I thought it was strength, though. That's where I messed up. But look, I mean, shoot, we've only been in contact, 3.5, 4 months? Like, we ain't even been in contact that long, and look what I get. So I'm looking at this message, and then so another so-called mutual friend sends me a message, hey, such and such sent me this. And I said, don't send me nothing from her. I already received this thing. And she sent it anyway. And I said, okay. And I was telling this person, don't involve yourself in it because I'm like, this is a big mess. And the way that you're behaving towards me shows me that you really don't get who I'm dealing with right now. So just leave it. And then it just started. And I was like, you know what? Everybody gets blocked. Because I'm not going to sit up here and live my life in silence because of these people. So she says this long legal letter, right? And so I'm just looking at this like, I went to school, for legal assisting, even though we're in a different country. I'm not the type of person that brags about my education because it's too scattered. I learned so many different things. I feel embarrassed from that. But here we have a situation where someone wants to intimidate me when all I wanted to do was pick up my furniture. When I was at the apartment and I was sitting, like when it was getting dark, and I was just sitting for hours, like, what should I do? Like, this is crazy. After she's screaming on me about, when it really gets down to it, it's all about the man. I ain't even been with the man physically or nothing. Like, I mean, damn, you call his name, people just be going crazy, like demons coming out. So check this out. I'm just sitting there and something came over me, just pack. And it was a good thing that I did, else I would have been subject to this emotional verbal abuse. And so I'm receiving this and I'm reading this thing, and I saw the one that she sent to the friend, and I'm like, you're talking to our friends like this? First of all, none of them are my friends. None of them. No one. I go to these countries because I want to film amazing content and enjoy myself and keep quiet. But it seems to me that I have to stay to myself so that people won't be injured by me, you know, like, so that they won't be like, I guess I'm just such a bad person that they have to expose it to the world and hurt me and do all these things. And then when I want to speak out, they want to try to hold my tongue. No, you can't hold my tongue. You can't threaten me with legal action. How you can threaten me with legal action is send me the proper documents from your lawyer. If I have done something to you that is so catastrophic, if I have devastated you because I wanted my own place, because I didn't want to hear your mouth giving me anxiety, giving me stress in my living space, and I find my own space and you go the hell off because of that, this is crazy to me. I need to understand, being that I am a foreigner here in Kenya, and I'm just trying to just mind my business and film and entertain my viewers, but I'm constantly being verbally abused. Is there, like, what could I do? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I only did this because I need you guys to know what I'm dealing with behind the scenes when I'm trying to focus on my creativity. That's all I want to do. I just want to travel through Kenya in peace, but if I need to leave, I'll leave. It's not even a Kenyan that's bothering me. I didn't want to have to do this video. But when someone is pressuring me, threatening me, harassing me, when all I wanted to do was pick up the furniture, it's very strange. It's scary. It's emotionally scary. It's like psychologically scary. I'm a problem solver. I just want to solve it. Let's move forward. But because you can't control me, you're going to find a different way through your words, through ChatGPT and all of your fancy lawyers. If it's that serious, if I have done something so devastating to you, if I caused all this damage in your apartment, like why would you wouldn't even let me in to the place that I was paying you? Like, why do I deserve this treatment? Why? What did I do to you, sister? What did I do? Besides wanting to get myself into a quiet space so that I can narrate in silence, so that I wouldn't have too much feedback from you playing your music, from you having, doing your thing. It's totally normal for people to say, hey, okay, my work is kind of affected by this. I had to use noise canceling and it affected the videos. I don't have to explain these things to people though. I'm an adult. And I'm adult to make decisions. And so I'm just sitting up here like, this is what I get when I just want to patiently wait to get paid, pick up my furniture. We had already scheduled the mover. And then it's like, I get all that. So I need to hear from you guys. Is it me that's mad? What do I do in this country when someone's doing this? When I just want to be left alone? All I want to do is continue my journeys here in Kenya. But why would I stay when I haven't even experienced the country yet? Because people don't want me to be here. They feel threatened by me. Like I'm going to take their jobs or do what they doing. I don't care about nothing these people got going on. I know how to stay in my lane and I own it and I enjoy it and I have freedom. That's why it's no plans, no pressure. I don't need to be hustling. I did that in my youth. What I'm hoping for right now is that she don't try to turn this into a whole legal thing, because it seems to me that she wants to hire a lawyer on me for speaking my truth. But this is what I've been putting up with. Show that to your lawyer. The anxious me didn't want to do this. I just wanted to continue filming, minding my business. I've been called delusional. I've been called all manner of things because I know how to use my mouthpiece. I have not sugarcoated. I have not tried to make people turn on my side. I have not done this thing. This is all that I have. This is my judge. This is my lawyer. These are my accusers. This is where I live, right here on YouTube. And when I'm meeting these people, so-called supporters, people, they doing all these great things for me. They're doing these things for me to control me. I got it. I got the memo. All I need is for my viewers to be entertained and loved. Guys, honestly, all I want to do is travel throughout Kenya. But this is what I'm dealing with behind the scenes. It's frightening to me because I just want to travel and enjoy myself. But I'm encountering these people that are constantly trying to hold me, control me, manipulate, and do all this threatening and this intimidation. I only serve one master. And if you want to box with that one, Be my guest. Divine Creator doesn't want me to be quiet because that's not my nature to just let someone intimidate me or attempt to intimidate me. Yes, these things feel intimidating. They feel scary because it's like, I just wanted to pick up my furniture and leave you in peace. Why do I have to contact an attorney? Why do I have to go to court? Why do I have to do these things? When I sent a mover, I wasn't even going to come. The movers are so professional here. They'll package everything for you and you're out. I was going to clean up, send money so that she can clean up but to say that I've damaged the place in over the amount of $10,000, guys, do you see what I'm dealing with? I can't deal with this alone. I can't, it's too big for me because I don't think that I'm the type of person that you can talk to. Hey, ES, you moved out all your things, but now I have to get this place painted, this and that. And I would say, how much? That's the kind of person that I am. So imagine all of this because I posted a video talking about why I had to remove 15 videos. Any normal person would be upset after losing so much money because of someone being so extremely selfish. Not only did it affect the money, but it affects the algorithm. This is how I take care of myself. But there was a complete disregard, and I could have easily became like her, threatened her with letters, but that's not my nature. This has been a complete insult to all of the work, along with all of the contributing actors, people that showed up for the videos and did the content creation. It was not only her, we were all there, enjoying ourselves together. Everyone agreed to be on camera because I do not film without consent. She has accused me of editing her and making her look bad and unprofessional. I edit everyone, including myself, to bring joy and comedy. In the document, she has claimed that I have stalked her, that I have harassed her, that I'm contributing to cyberbullying, when she is the one who decided to have those videos removed that didn't only include her. We were all there having a great time. But because she was a willing participant here at Incredible Adventures TV, of course, the viewers would have something to say about it. I did not force them to say things, neither did I mention her name, but because she has been such a significant impact on this channel, of course they would remember who we're talking about. So you guys, she wants to pull me into this drama because she doesn't want to give me my furniture back. She can have the furniture. But I wanted you guys to all know what has happened behind the scenes while I'm trying to just live a simple life here in Kenya.